Are you feeling abandoned? Are you feeling that such issues are making you crumble and it feels that there's barely any way out? Are you feeling abandoned not only in society but especially in your family, where people, even your closest friends, because some people also call that family, but especially family members, relatives, and close people don't understand you. They don't even seem interested in understanding you. Well, probably you're the odd one out, so in a way, I would actually tell you to rejoice. It may sound counterintuitive, but see, what you're suffering from is your family and also karmic misery. The people before you have been living this miserable lifestyle where they don't feel accepted by society. But as generations went on and on, people are becoming more and more prone to becoming accustomed to this way of being and embracing misery as if it is their own salvation. Because honestly, in misery, you don't have to take any responsibility. So, to a lot of people, it feels as if it is their own salvation. They won't do anything to improve their life. Why you're feeling lost is because this style, even of your family maybe, this style does not serve you, and you're aware of that. In some cases, it may be that even your family is aware, and if they're narcissistic, well, they might be aware, even to a certain extent, but they would be willing to have you suffer as well, or at least as much as them, because it's much easier to inflict pain on others than to take responsibility or to allow yourself the feelings to feel what the others go on. Because it's much easier to not develop emotional intelligence than to actually develop it and then in a way suffer, because everyone nowadays is suffering, and being sensitive is bad because you have your own suffering, and then there's also the overwhelming amount of suffering from the others. So the fact you're feeling alone is just a reminder that you're kind of the odd one out. You're the one that they most likely don't like. You're the elephant in the room. So, in a way, you have an invitation from progress, from change, from doing that which your peers, your family members, and the such aren't doing, whether they're conscious of that or not. Obviously, they will turn against you when you try to do too many things, and if you strike it rich or you become successful, they'll all try to join you as if they've been helping you all along. But ultimately, when you're feeling that miserable, it means you have to take responsibility and to do something better with your life. You've got already examples of miserable people in your life. They're doing the same thing, right? They're not evolving in any way, and that's why they're miserable. You have been in a way chosen. Let's not say like that because people will probably end up feeling prophetic or the such. You have a chance to improve. You have a chance to do something different. Whether it may lead to some success on the material plane, you'll never know probably until you try. But maybe you will reach some spiritual awareness, and that is always a win. Now, if we think about it, well, it's very simple. When you're feeling down, when you're feeling odd, you're not attuned with your parents' lifestyle, so perhaps it is a time to move on, to move away. And, well, spend some time with your parents from time to time, but people mostly tend to become like the ones around them. And your parents, well, you have their karma, so honestly, you will slowly tend to become similar to them if you don't have a certain stability. So why not start upon that? Learn how your mind and emotions function. Learn how to develop emotional intelligence, mental intelligence, evolve. Learn to do new things. Always challenge yourself and live beyond the comfort zone, because this is a way through which you make sure you live away from your parents' style or the people who are very reluctant to do change, to commit to change. But don't overdo things, because the more you overdo things, you're gonna slowly want to move away from that. And the idea of seeking comfort and your karmic structure will find it much easier to creep back in. Beyond 30, 40, 50 years of age, you might find it a bit harder to keep up to that style of yours. Because changing your mindset is also something that one has to work on. There is a lot of work on that. But change is knocking at your door. That's why you're feeling miserable. All successful people struck it, or most of them struck it from misery. They reached a place where the pain was so big they decided to become better and better. and they challenged themselves. They failed hard enough, and then they woke up and they did it again and again. And they kept going and they kept going. So, this being said, just remember that change is knocking at your door. You can pretend you're not home, or you can simply step up and try to improve your life. It is always better to do something different than you're already doing. Because people who do the same thing again and again, they'll probably do the same thing 20 years later. So they have no excuse for being miserable. But when you do different things, well, other things can lead you to freedom, or they can lead you to salvation and liberation. They might lead you to more freedom, they might lead you to more misery. Every level starts with misery, never forget. Or they politely say you start from zero. Well, zero means misery because you don't have anything, right? And you acquire new skills and talents and the such. Hopefully, this video raised a bit of awareness. You're appreciated. Take care, enjoy life, and this being said, Ferenc on board signing out.